FA is a commentary and a warning and a prophecy about failure, about its dangers and its reality.
Every fitter wastrals time, a million days will he'll be mine, Immortal being way in my mind. Every farthin's pitch and toast, Thra the coin shall ne'er be loosed, Thocht the wager he always won. Every ferret blasted F, Scrieven frae the paper howl, letter branded to your sowl. Every letter farthin low, by the which ye shall be known, summit if your future hope.
One time I was joking about the fact I'd got an F in English, and a fellow writer said that you should write a poem about that. So I did. The words came quickly, but it was a long poem. There was 14 verses in it. But a while back I was watching Rick Rubin, the record producer, and he was talking about a band he'd produced, and their lyrics of a song were far too long, and he made them cut it right down. That's what I've done with FA. Whenever I started to write poems, and poems in Ulster Scots, one of the recurring themes, and it wasn't intentional, was underachievement and the realities of that and how it affects people and individuals, communities, families. One of the first poems that I wrote was called Schoolhouse, and that theme has kept coming up, and I think both Schoolhouse and FA are two of the most important poems that I've written to try and highlight the reality of underachievement. Effie ferret blasted F, Scrieven fae the paper howls. In other words, you're moving forward to an F or failure, and when you get there, that mark is going to be on the paper and it's going to howl at you. Through various circumstances, I've managed to be on a few interview panels now, and I've suddenly realised, sitting at the other side of the table, that essential criteria that you have to fill in on a job application form is, if you don't have the qualifications, you just drop out of the process straight away. And if you have underachieved or not got the qualifications you need, whenever you put your form in, you simply drop out of the process. And if you have not got the minimum of GCSEs, never mind A levels or whatever else, you're out of that process straight away. And kids at school don't understand that. I didn't understand that, but it's so important. Maybe you'll be able to bypass the system. Some people do, most people don't. Some people become so good at what they do, the system reaches out and brings them in. For most people, that doesn't happen. And it's the summit of your future hope. And again, how can you understand that? You're 13, 14, hanging about street corners or whatever. How do you understand that? You can't. And whenever somebody older says, oh, you need to work hard, you think to yourself, I thought to myself, what would they know? But that is the reality. It is the summit of your future hope. You need to work so hard and break barriers and go further than you ever thought you would be able to reach your potential and be the best you can for your sake. You know, underachievement is a curse on many people. There's folks and kids, and they're in the precipice. At this minute of time, they could go one way or another. Just make sure you get on the right side of that line. It won't be easy. It could be the fight of your life, but get on the right side of the line.